Welcome to the WRAL Daily Download. I'm Grace Holland. Earlier this week, we talked about details that have come out about a kidnapping out of Siler City that prompted an Amber Alert. Now, that was one of two cases involving teenage girls in our area in the span of a week. On Wednesday, we learned more about the other case involving a Harnett County teen. WRAL's Willie Danley joins me to talk through what we learned from Warrants in that case. Willie, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So who are the two men that are charged in this Harnett County case?
Well, the two people have been charged are Elihu Martin Mahler and Austin Lee Cole. They both have been charged and arrested with kidnapping and human trafficking of that 15-year-old girl out of Harnett County.
Okay, and these warrants that you got a hold of on Wednesday, what did they reveal about the timeline that led up to this kidnapping?
It was some pretty disturbing information about the correspondence on Instagram between one of those two adult men and the 15-year-old girl. They showed that they had arranged for Mahler to pick up that 15-year-old girl outside of her home on February 25th. And they also went into detail about some of the exchanges, like Cole telling the 15-year-old girl to delete all of the messages before she came outside the house.
Okay, yeah, definitely the kind of thing that parents are really wary of with their kids on social media. Now, another thing here, though, is that technology was really central to finding this teenager, according to the warrant. So how did investigators find her?
Yeah, so investigators used flock cameras. So they were able to track that car that she was seen getting in outside of her home all the way to Dare County along the North Carolina coast, where officers found the girl in what they describe as fair condition.
Okay, let's take a quick break right there. And when we come back, we're going to talk about what an expert told you about this case. Okay, Willie, before the break, we were talking about the disturbing details we've learned in this Harnett County case. And of course, like I said in the intro, this was one of two Amber Alert cases involving 15-year-olds, the other in Siler City. In both cases, social media was part of these people being able to find these teens initially and communicate with them. So what did the expert you talked to say about what went right, what went wrong in this case?
Well, we know from the beginning there was an issue with the Amber Alert that was sent out. It was sent out later due to an issue that the official agency that releases those Amber Alerts had with their technology company that they serve as a vendor. But he went on to tell me that social media in general has just become an issue for children. A lot of kids don't realize everyone's intentions are not always pure.
It's not just for any certain branch of the population or group or anything like that. This is going across all socioeconomic levels, all races, all backgrounds. And these guys and ladies that are in this business of human trafficking, they're smart and they're very good at what they do. They're apparently becoming increasingly good at what they do.
And he told me that it's really a parent's responsibility to monitor what their children are doing to prevent situations like this. He says that the men and women who are often arrested for these human trafficking crimes, he says that they're smart and they're only getting smarter.
Mm-hmm. And how can parents protect their children from these situations?
He says that there are plenty of resources across the state that are there to serve both parents and children and to teach the children safe online practices. He says he knows that monitoring your teenager's social media use may not be a popular thing to do, but it's important to be a parent and not a friend. And you really want to get in front of these situations before it ends up like something that this 15-year-old girl went through.
What's next for the two men that are charged in this case?
Well, they are being held on a hefty bond of $5 million, and their next court appearance is on March 11th at the Harnett County Courthouse.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Willie. We appreciate you staying on top of this for us, and thank you for listening to the WRAL Daily Download. Another great way to get WRAL news is the Morning Briefing newsletter. It's a daily email with Triangle news, events, and headlines to help you get ready for the day. Sign up at WRAL.com/newsletter.